Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my class home. And today we will be having our debate entitled, Should Animals Be Kept in the Zoo? Another is, I am privileged to have with us invited visitors at the back, which later will be introduced to us by Criseline Palacios. She will be our student class chairman who will facilitate the entire morning activity. Are you all ready, children? Okay, without hanging you out, let's begin with our debate and let's be watching a short film viewing.
to our visitors for today, the ever-flexible and supportive master teachers, Mrs. Virginia Arza Larza and Mrs. Lerma T. Batero, to Mrs. Ninita P. Gadingan, Teacher 3, and to our class advisor, Mrs. Robilyn G. Malabar, to my fellow classmates in the debaters team. Good morning. Today, everyone will be witnessing a debate entitled, Should Animals Be Kept at the Zoo? We have the proposition group which supports the given issue. The following are Joel Ray Anas Jr., Fritzy Joy Pisidas, Ron J. Caber, Harris Gonzaga, and Ryan Villorente. And the opposition which opposes the given issue. The following are Nina Rica Danao, Samantha Nicole Navales, Lucelle Joy Conejos, Chris Abigail Anthony, Kim Renier Milian, and Nico Simeon. And now, let us prepare ourselves to start the debate.
Animals should be kept in the zoo because zoo provides an enriched habitat in which animals are taken care in terms of food, medicines if they are sick, and of course love and affection from the zookeeper.
My question is, how are you going to protect endangered animals from dying since no one cares for them?
Thank you for your question. Animals can protect themselves even if they are in the wild because of the wide spaces. Animals can hide in the jungle quickly. Animals' captivity suffer from too much stress and can lead to killings. Now, my question is, how can you avoid this from happening?
Even the animals are in cage, they can still live well because zoos nowadays are already designed as if they are living in the wild.
My question is, what are you going to do if they can escape and hurt people?
Animals are enclosed by giving them no chances to escape. If they can escape accidentally, there are well-trained zookeepers to guide them back inside the cage. My question is, how are you going to increase their population even they in the wild?
Animals in the wild are compared to us human beings. They would do their best to protect their young from their enemies, God giving them instinct to keep themselves safe and protected. Just like us, we are being nurtured by our parents since we were babies until now.
Some zoos are using animals' captivity to earn just like paying entrances and shows in the circuses. How can we preserve and protect them from these abuses? Can we let them have for free?
Thank you for that question, Joy. By bringing people and animals together, zoos educate the public and fosters an appreciation of animals. This exposure and education motivate people to protect animals. If there are entrances in the usage of zoos, it goes for the operating expenses just like their food, water supply, and medicines. If they provide entertainment to people, their trainers make sure that they are well-rested and in physical condition.
Being the wild does not mean animal neglected. There are government, agencies, and special organizations who make sure that the endangered species and the wild are being taken in terms of their breeding, production, and survival.
And Genesis chapter 1, verse 25, God made all sorts of wild animals, livestock, and small animals, each able to produce its own kind, and so that it was good.
Thank you so much, debaters team of the proposition and the opposition group. Now that you have listened and witnessed to the respective supporting arguments from the audience, what have you learned from the debate entitled, Should Animals Be Kept at the Zoo? Let us call Justin Campos for his learnings.
What I have learned from the debate was,
Animals should not be kept in captivity because their freedom is taken away from them. Once animals are taken from the wild and are brought into zoos, they never go back. Animals must stay there forever until they die.
Thank you, Justin. Now let us call A.J. Steve Kalulot for his learnings.
Animals should not be kept in the zoo because they are also living beings. There is no denying that zoos have served as both recreational and educational venues for people to see animals firsthand. However, zoos should be closed down if people would like to truly know and protect animals. Animals in the zoos are not in a natural existence. Many animals have lost their nature to hunt, to capture, and even to run. Thank you so much.
For another additional learnings, let us call Vincent Jules Abines for his learnings.
We should keep the animals in the zoo because it will keep the rare species alive. And if we didn't have zoos, some of those animals would be extinct right now.
And now let us call Siren Maycape for her learnings.
I believe we should keep the animals in the zoo as they provide safety and shelter for animals in need. I believe that animals deserve the right to be in their natural habitats, but there are also many exceptions to this rule, especially when zoo and wildlife reserve come into equation, and there are many endangered species out there. And as much as some people hate locking this creature in cage, it is a practice that will ultimately save those animals. So far, the most part, yes, I do agree that we should keep the animals in the zoo or at least wildlife preserve.
Thank you so much, Siren May. Now, let us hear a message of teacher Virginia Arcelarda, one of our master teachers.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So, I am very glad that you have invited me to witness your class debate entitled, Should Animals Be Kept at the Zoo? Now, one group here said animals are safe if they are in the zoo, while the other group tells the or said the opposite, or they should be better, or they live better if they are in their natural habitat. Now, what is a zoo? Do you know what zoo is? Do we have zoo here in our locality? No. Do we have zoo here? No. But where can we find zoo? Where do you think? So, in Manila, no? So, zoo is the place intended for the, I think, extinct animals or for the wild animals. Since we cannot have pet like those animals. Do you have, say, elephant at home? No. Can we say, can you have a pet like that? Or a snake? Pwede ba yan? No. So they are placed in the zoo. Since if they will be a place at home, quite sure that they will live only, I think, at most 1 month. Kasi natatakot yung iba. So, zoo is a place where the animals, or we can see animals for our educational purposes. We can see there the real animals, not only pictures. We can see the different kinds of rare animals through pictures, but in the zoo, we can see them alive, moving. So, but you have noticed, in the film that we have a while ago, that these animals will act differently if they are in their natural dwelling places. So even like you, if you are placed in a different homes or different places, you will also act differently. So better that we will be placed in our natural habitat or in our home. Like the animals, they are also, they want to be placed also in their natural habitat. So that's all I can say. Good morning to everyone.
Thank you, Ma'am Virgie, for your wonderful message. Now, let us call again Ma'am Lerma Tibaltero, one of our master teachers.
Good morning, my fellow teachers, kids, grade 6. Thank you for making me again alive to take my ideas to share with you how or should animals be kept at the zoo. Actually, a zoo is wherein animals, wild animals should be kept for us to see the actual animal species. Like for example, the zebra. Hindi natin yun. We could not have it in our house like zebra, the elephant. Another is yung small animals can be found in the buhol. What is that? Tertiary, no? So we could only find rare animals in the zoo. But if ever wild animals, all animals should always be kept in the zoo, should not be. Because animals like you also, if they are put in another place, as if they are hesitant to have fun with other animals. Like you, if you'll be going to another place, for almost a month maybe, you'll be, kumbaga, be able to go with your classmates or your other fellow. But like animals, they should be always be in their natural environment, no? So that they could be naturally hunt their food and they can run as they could as a wild animals. Thank you and good luck. I hope you have learned so much in your debate.
Thank you, teacher, for your inspiring message. And now, it's the end of our debate.